read on like what that was. But now, when I look at who I really side with, it's just I can never feel like it is like one side that I feel like they're right because everyone's trying to work towards the same goal. That's what they believe is right. But it's like there's always like gives and takes to everything that I feel like like let's say a law or a certain change that they want to make. It's never completely what everyone wants because there's so many different people that you have to feel like you're making everyone happy or making sure that no one feels left out or excluded or that they disagree completely with it.
What led you to mark libertarian? What do you
I feel like
associate with libertarian?
To me, at least I just believe that it was more, not as extreme, more progressive, and, making it like in between both places. Because I feel like one side or the other might just, be completely viewed in a certain way, and they'll go with that because that's just their party. Okay.
Because there's also being independent means not having an affiliation with any party, and then libertarian. There's a party that's the Libertarian Party.
Independent is completely.
So you mean independent, probably, right?
Yeah. Because that was never okay.
Yeah. No, you're not the only one. People have associated the word libertarian. Someone said libertarian makes me think that I'm free to choose, and so they marked that. But so probably you meant independent.
Yes.
Okay.
That actually, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify. Does anything come to mind when you think of Democrats and Republicans? Like, what do you associate each party with?
Well, at least when I think about Democrat, for at least my age, Obama, when he was president, I know that he tried to really go through with healthcare, education, and the Environmental Protection Agency. Really strong suit focus on that, and so that was very at least inspiring for me, knowing that it's about everyone. You're really making changes that affect people's day-to-day lives. When I hear about Republican, it makes me think of more of the I guess stricter side, or like very things that they feel like are necessary because they feel it's necessary in the sense that they don't want other problems, or they want to make sure that everything doesn't get to a certain point. But I feel like anytime that I hear anything from Republican, I usually don't really know too much, I guess.
But it just in your gut, it doesn't feel like something that you would relate to.
Yeah, just from what I have seen, and it's just not something.
Yeah. You talked about AOC, Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, before I turned on the recorder. What you saw her on TV, or what?
I saw her on a Facebook post, and then ever since I have fallen in love with her, just because in the sense that like everything that I hear, it's passionate, it's genuine, and she's the first person that I feel has come into the party and really like made a statement as to like their need this It's not just talk, it's like, this needs to change, and people will really like resonate, because at least for me, I really do feel for her. When I hear her talk, it's like I believe that she wants the better for everyone, and so also as well as that I see that she is not afraid to question, whoever she feels is like in the wrong, or, and like to me that's very inspiring, because I know to be, so young to, and to come up against all these people, she's very, very brave, and it's just inspiring. She's very inspiring one to me, and hearing from her background how she was, she moved from Texas to New York, and because she was a bartender there, and then the whole little protest with the oil, and then she just decided to like get the campaign going and to win against someone who was like was there for a long time. It was just amazing. When I just saw a video of her yesterday. It was back when she first when she had won. She was walking because she was going to a support group, and they were all going to drink there. Well, she hadn't even like heard about what had happened yet. So when she walked into the bar, like they were telling her, and like her like reaction was just like so amazing, and it's just it's nice, you know what I mean. And when she had went to go visit the detention center, it was you could see like how she felt the sorrow for these people, and it's just a different way that I can. It's just the way that I can relate to. That it makes me feel like I want to be like involved and active, and that there are people there who, you know, want to make a change and are on the same side as you, you know, so.
So it sounds like you do hear a lot about some political issues and candidates or elected officials who are out there. How do you get all that information that you know about her? Is it through TV or social media?
Everything that I tried to go through is different news articles. When I see it from Facebook, I'll follow different like political pages of all sorts, just so I never like to be one side of it, you know, because I know that if you do, then your views are very narrow, you know, and so ones that really like don't give me like the full outlook, then I'll go to other places just to see, you know, I'll watch the same I'll watch different videos on the same topic just to see, you know, what every other people say, just to get that whole entire view.
So a lot of it is through Facebook, and then how else do you follow the news?
After that, after I go through Facebook and see those things, then it makes me engaged, because they'll have small snippets, but then I want to see the full entire thing, so I'll go to YouTube, see the like C-SPAN, and see the full videos there. I'll go to different like the new CNN, Fox, and you know, and then also read pages, you know, from different news websites. There you go.
Okay, and it's all on your phone?
My phone or computer.
We're interested in learning how people are getting their news. What are the most effective ways to reach people? Okay. And do you feel that your vote matters?
Before I didn't, but now I do feel like I'm getting older that my vote can matter. You know what I mean? And so before I just never thought that it would, and now it does.
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts about what might lead you to go vote, to decide to go vote in one election and go through the process?
It's actually been now, like, you know, this, like everything that, you know, the interest that I've been becoming in politics, and then, you know, seeing everything that's happening around me. Like, now I want to vote, you know, like this is the first time that I am dedicated just to go, just so that way, you know, I can bring my boyfriend, I can, you know, like talk to people and like really want to do it, you know. This is the first time I've ever felt that, so in 23 years.
In 23 years?
Yeah. So.
And it's because of some of these issues that are happening, or what is it?
It's, I guess, just a mixture of everything, you know, finally getting to a stable point in my relationship, you know, being okay, meeting my friends who are, you know, engaged with politics, and then with a mixture of seeing what's going on around the world, and then being interested in certain politicians, you know. So it's a whole array of things. I guess it's not certain down, and everyone will have to find their own and what actually will get them to just get up and go, you know. But
yeah, but you're very astute. You're very to notice that those are all the things that are falling into place that make you then focus your attention on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead.
Oh, I just feel like if now at this point that if I can vote, then, you know, who knows what else can come from, you know, that vote. Then I could, you know, like go and be more active and see, you know, what other changes that I can make with my vote.
Right. Just 1 second. There was a question I've got here. What does citizenship mean to you? What comes to mind when you think of citizenship?
To me, I understand, you know, I feel like it's someone, you know, who comes into America, or let's say, well, someone in America who, you know, wants to live here, who wants to work here, who wants to, you know, who believes in the same, I guess, ideals, you know, that, you know, that's why you come to a certain place, is because you believe that is a better opportunity, you know, for whether it's you, your family, or for your life. And I understand that there should be regulations and, you know, a process through it, but at the same time, I feel like rights and legislation shouldn't have to deter people from feeling that, you know, it's their human right to go wherever they want, and then feel like it's okay to feel accepted, you know, wherever you go. And so citizenship is just someone who does want to be here and who wants to be active and, you know, like involved with everyone else, you know, because they want to be here, you know.
Mm-hmm. Do you follow the debates over immigration much?
Quite a bit. And so when I hear, you know, whether people will be detained, I get, you know, like I said, there is a process, but at the same time, if I